Hey guys, THUNDERSTUD here, and we are in the midst of a brand new box, a new main box. It brings with it some actually really cool archetypes in Sylvans, Blackluster Soldier, and Necros. So lots of really cool, really popular archetypes. I am going to start with my favorite of the bunch, and that's Sylvans. We got great new support. That supports one of my favorite Sylvan cards. One of my favorite cards in general, and that's Sylvan Princessprout. So with Princessprout, we now have Princessprout. I don't want to go into what Sylvans do as a core. I'm sure you know what Sylvans do. Our boy Marshall destroys monsters. He destroys back row. You know, Rose Lover. I want to go over the new cards. We got the new ultra rare, which is Princessprout. You can only use this effect once per turn. Tribute this card, activate the top card, and then you can place one Sprout monster in your graveyard to the top of your deck. Generally a pretty hit or miss with that. If this card is excavated, this is where the effect gets good. If this card is excavated from the deck, sent to the graveyard, which most Sylvans do, you can declare a level from 1 to 8, special summon this card from the graveyard, and if you do, it becomes that level. So she's naturally level 1, but once she's excavated through one of the Sylvan effects, she can become any level she wants, which means we can use a very rich extra deck. We of course have Princessprout. We have level 3 Acid Golem. We have a level 7 M7. We also, level 6 M7. Level 7 Draco Sack, and a level 8 Heliopolis. Now, here's our 8, here's our 7, here's our 6. The 7 is new. It's actually pretty good. Sylvan Sengoya. When this Sage Goya, I don't know how to say it. When a Sylvan monster is sent to the graveyard, except during the damage step, so normal milling, you can special summon this card from your hand. Super easy to do because you do that a lot. So once per turn, you excavate the top. If it's a plant monster, send it in the graveyard. Otherwise, place it at the bottom. Pretty normal stuff. Target one spell or trap in the graveyard. Add it to your hand. It's got to be a Sylvan spell or trap. And believe it or not, we have one. We have the new Mount Sylvania. This card is actually pretty good. It's a field spell. You can send one plant monster from your hand or face up on the field to the graveyard. Then you get to choose one Sylvan card, place it on the top of your deck. So you get to decide what order your boys are going to jump out in. And that makes a big difference in really just tailoring your effects. It also has more effects. Once per turn during your opponent's end phase, you can excavate the top card of your deck, and if it's a plant, send it to the graveyard, otherwise top or bottom of your deck. So you can really choose what you're going to draw into. You just have to be really mindful of the order of your deck, like you're using a Hemi-Tree or something like that, and it works out pretty well. Last but not least, we have another Sprout monster. When this card is special summoned, choose either 1 or 2, then excavate that many cards from the top of your deck, send any plant monsters to the graveyard, also place the others on the bottom, blah, blah, blah. If this boy's excavated, though, you can special summon one level 1 plant monster from your deck. So even Rose Lover doesn't have to be a Sylvan monster. So as you can see, we're going 30 because this deck is just ripping through the deck. It's doing so much now. You have any Xyz monster you really want. You have Princessprout, you have the normal Sylvan effects. We even have room for some Treacherous. Crazy fun. I'm using Attack Charge just because this can really go without a skill. And Attack Charge makes our Princessprout that much more dangerous. So yeah, love Sylvans. Love that there's new support. I don't know how good it's going to make them, but Sprout's pretty good. Maybe once I streamline it to really just focus on certain plays. We'll have to see. Till then, can't wait to jump in. Hope you guys enjoy, and thanks for watching. Alright, here we are facing a Yami Yugi. We're on all sorts of win streaks with this deck. I just love Sylvans. They are so much fun. We have our Mount Sylvania. It's a very strong card. We have Segoya, also a very strong card. We're going to throw away our Sprout. We're going to mill a Sprout. We set the Sprout there to mill, I should say. Now we normal summon Peacekeeper, special summon Segoya from the hand because we milled one. Now we set that Sprout there with Mount Sylvania. He's going to bring out our Rose Lover. That's going to Xyz into Princessprout. We're going to detach one for the Rose Lover. Now I mill with Segoya. Now watch this next level big brain play, guys. I'm going to use Princessprout, throw away that Segoya to bring out the Segoya. This Segoya can mill one more. We mill the Peacekeeper. Peacekeeper's gonna special summon Sylvanas. She tributes, mills another Sylvan or Sprout. She turns to level 7. We go with a Draco Sack over the Sequoia, then pass our turn. What a turn. Maybe if we had a better defensive level 7 instead of Draco Sack, who kind of needs to feel it all to himself. End phase Mount Sylvania gets to mill. We mill another Rose Lover. We throw away our Peacekeeper to set Komushumo to the top of our deck. Now we use Princessprout. She's going to mill that Komushumo we just set. He's going to use World Legacy Pawns. We're going to destroy that right as his Galil lets him special summon an Axon. But it's still destroyed. We destroy the Galil. We destroy the Axon. That's going to give him a way to destroy our Sylvania. That's no problem, as our boy draws and scoops. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing a U-Bell. Going second. She's on a 5-win streak. We're only on a level 2-win streak. 5-point boost. We got Sequoia. Or it's like Sage Goya? Is that how you spell Sequoia? Maybe it is. But anyway, he's going with Heart of the Soul to search Hitots. Pretty interesting. We'll use Martial Leaf to throw our Peas away. Peas are going to let us special summon Peas from our graveyard. We get to special summon Sequoia from our hand. And we could have even special summoned a monster with Sprout, we just don't have the monster zones. So Hemchi lets us choose. We don't do anything but swing from there. He does show a Kiteroid. But our little Peas get to hit him there. So we can't use any more Card of the Soul or anything like that. He's going Pendulum. He's got a Heatot. Got a Pendulum Summon 2. Brings out a Heatot. He's going to get defensive with another L. He's going to hurt my poor Martial Leaf. He doesn't go with Peacekeeper. Little does he know I love Princessprout. He should have gone with attacking the Peacekeeper. Because, you know, we're still going to get that Princessprout out. We're going to get another Sequoia out. Special summon from the hand. We get Komushumo to destroy his Pendulum Scale. We get Sequoia out, like I said. We're going to go into Princessprout. Sequoia gets to mill 1, though, which means Hemtree let us choose the order of our deck. That way our Princessprout is going to be the perfect mill. Should be a Martial Leaf to destroy that boy. It sure is. There he goes. And Sequoia from our hand once again after we mill 1. Look at that. Look at that. And then we get to keep going. He gets to mill 1. We Xyz until level 7. We're going to be able to Rose Lover out that boy. We still had more plays before the boy scooped. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are fighting our boy Espa Roba. We're going second. He's using Neos and some sort of turbo dual map there. We have our Mount Sylvania. We have our Treacherous Trap Hole. Fantastic hand. This boy's using some random nonsense with Tracker. So he's got a little Goyo Guardian there. We're going to use Mount Sylvania. Throw away Rose Lover. Mill or set our Martial Leaf on the top. We mill the Martial Leaf with a Martial Leaf and a Sprout. It's perfect to mill the Sprout because she's going to be able to hop on out as a level 3. We're going to be able to Rose Lover out this other level 3. That means Acid Golem can come on out. And then we're going to hit him for a nice, simple, lethal amount of damage. Just all we gotta do is swing. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing a little Yugi. We're going first. We have a Sequoia, we have a Peacekeeper who can special summon the Sequoia, and then we have Mount Sylvanas, which is gonna let us choose what we're gonna mill. We choose our Sprout, so we're gonna normal summon Peacekeeper. That mills our Sprout, Princessprout. She'll come out as a level 7. We'll special summon Sequoia since we milled. That's 7 plus 7. That's a Draco Sack. And I keep bringing out Draco Sack with other monsters. He obviously can't summon his tokens when he does that. It's not as good a monster. So maybe work in some level 7 Xyz that work with other monsters on the field or something. Here we're looking at a Galloping Gaia. He didn't have the combo he quite wanted. So he's going to have to just go with a Magical Knight, bringing out a Flare Dragon, and then special summoning an Origin, throwing away another Magical Knight. He attacks our peas, our poor little peas. Sylvanas mills in the end phase. Just a Guardioke though. Now we got a Guardioke again, so now Dracosack is going to be able to bring out his tokens. He's going to get rid of Sylvanas. That's okay though, because I wasn't going to use it this turn. Now we got 2 tokens. We can use one of those to normal summon Guardioke. Guardioke's going to mill big. We get a Komushumo, which means his field spell is gone. We get peas. They're not really going to do anything. Hemtree's going to let us choose the order of our deck. And then we destroy that field spell. Dracosack's going to destroy the magical boy. And we swing over Gaia. He's left with just a Flare Dragon, whose best hope is kamikazing our Guardioke. He's going to use his path to get his Galloping Gaia out. Not really going to do anything. And then he scoops. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are versus a Rex Raptor. We're going first. Poor boy was looking for a rank up, but we're not going to let any of that happen. He's got Gazers for his sleeve and mat. Look at this guy go. So we got peas, we got sprouts, but we're gonna throw the mushrooms down. Cherub sprouts, pretty weird little plant there. So he's going Wonder Wand onto a Maiden with Eyes of Blue. Goes with a D-Saw Blue Eyes. Swings into my Komushumo. That's gonna mill 5 guys, so we're definitely gonna get something good. We get a Sprout, we get a Sagoa, we get Martial Leaf, we get Hemitree, and then another Sprout. Tree's going to let us choose the order of our deck. Sprout's going to special summon a monster, and Martial Leaf is going to destroy that Maiden. So we special summon Peacekeeper. Probably should have special summoned our Rose Lover, but that's okay. Peacekeeper misses the timing. He'll usually mill one when he special summons. There we mill the Rose Lover. Then we Xyz into Princessprout. Princessprout's going to detach, mill one, another Rose Lover. Then we're going to pass our turn. We do have a Treacherous live. He's going to try to hit us. We're going to Treacherous our Princessprout. We will not forget her sacrifice as we normal summon our Peacekeeper. That's going to be a Guardioke. But we could still use Rose Lover to bring out something like our Sprout. When he's special summon, you get a mill 1. Or we get a mill 2. That throws away our Princessprout. We keep her at level 1. We could have made her any level 1 through 8. We mill her to bring out a Sagoya. Now we're at another Princessprout. We detach again, mill again, just a Guardioke, but now we're able to throw away the Komushroom, bring out a Guardioke. He's going to stop us with a life barrier, but we're still going to mill because we have plenty of cards. Tree's going to let us choose the order, and we end our turn. What a turn. So he's going to end his turn as well. We got a Sprout now, but we're going to use the Sprite. We hit a Komushumo. That forces the Hollow Life Barrier once again, and we pass our turn. He's at 2 cards though, and the boy finally scoops. Great stuff. Alright, here we are facing a Seto Kaiba. We're going second. The boy's on a little bit of a win streak. He's using 30 cards as well as us. Blue Eyes versus some Sylvans. Not the greatest hand, but we do have our Mount Sylvania. So he's going to set a back row, set a monster. We're going to use Mount Sylvania. We're going to throw away Rose Lover. That's going to let us choose to put Komushroom on the top of the deck. Now we Rose Lover out our Hemitree. He's going to mill 1. We mill out the Komushroom, which lets us draw. We destroy a trap. Now we use Peacekeeper to throw away another Hemitree. That lets us change the order of our deck. We pass our turn. We don't destroy his tuner. He's got a Maiden now. Mount Sylvanas in the end phase mills a Guardioke. That lets us return Hemtree to the deck. Now we pull that Hemtree out. We're able to normal summon Peacekeeper, mill a Martial Leaf. We're going to target Maiden. It's going to bring out a Blue Eyes. He's using D-Sod Blue Eyes. Now Hemtree's going to throw away a Komushroom. We could have made that Hemtree much better by using Mount Sylvania. We could have made it a Martial, popped his monster. Here, same thing. We could have been using Mount Sylvan. I'm pretty sure we haven't used it yet. But anyway, we get a mill, bring out Guardioke, thanks to the wonderful Princessprout. There's the Martial Leaf. We get it naturally. We could have done it at any moment with our Sylvania, but we still hit him for a nice casual lethal as Princessprout clears the tuner. And we got 2 big boys to finish him off with the damage. So I love Sylvans, guys. I actually like this new field spell. There's just so much support now. I want all these monsters and more in the deck. So what do? Really, we're gonna have to, if it wants any hope of being competitive, we're gonna have to just really focus in on a play, maybe Hemtree into Heraldic Sun Dragons would be best. We'll have to see. Maybe the level 6 pool. Level 6 pool is always good. Guardioak with Sprout. We'll have to see. I'm going to keep using Princessprout regardless. Love, love, love Sylvans. Let me know what you guys think, and thanks for watching.